Hey folks, how are you? Welcome to the 28th, can you believe, number 28 Quarantunes, our little Friday evening get-together. I see we have about 5 people that signed on so far. I will be starting music in a few seconds. We have a special night tonight. We're going to do a little special tribute to a very special young lady. I see Dave. Hi Dave. Sharon, glad you're back. So we're going to, I think I'll just get started because I have a lot of music tonight. So we'll see if we can fit all this stuff in. I think the Michelsons are on. Is Mark on? Mark's on? Mark, welcome. So I'm gonna play a few songs first to just get warmed up a little bit and see how many more people sign on. So again, welcome to the 28th Quarantunes. We're gonna get started now. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair, and I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you, and I'm wondering what it is I should do. It's so hard to keep the smile on my face. Losing control, yeah, I'm all over the place. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am stuck in the middle with you. Yeah, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Well, you started out with nothing and you're proud that you're something, man. Your friends, they all come crawling. They slap you on the back and say, please, please. Sense of it all, but I can see it makes no sense at all. Is it cool to go to sleep on the floor? Cause I don't think I can take anymore. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am stuck in the middle with you. Yeah, I'm stuck in the middle with you. You started out with nothing and you're proud that you're something, man. Your friends, they come a-crawling, they slap you on the back and say, please, please. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair, and I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Here I am stuck in the middle with you. Here I am. That's right. I'm not stuck in the middle with nobody. I'm just here tonight because I want to be. I'm glad you guys can join us too. Been looking forward to this all week. We have a special night planned tonight. I see we got a few more people signed on. I'm going to just keep playing some music and then and just warm up. That was a Steelers Wheel tune. And Steelers Wheel was, of course, Bob Dylan. Here's another Bob Dylan song. Close your eyes, close the door. You don't have to worry anymore. 'Cause I shut the light, shut the shade. You don't have to be afraid, 'cause I'll be yours, baby tonight. Oh, the mockingbird's gonna sail away, and we're gonna let it. That big fat moon is gonna shine like a spoon. You won't regret it. We're gonna let it kick your shoes off. Do not fear. We'll pass that bottle over here, 'cause I'll be yours, baby mine. Oh, the mockingbird's gonna sail away, and we're gonna let it. That big fat moon is gonna shine like a spoon. You won't regret it. You won't regret it. Kick your shoes off. Do not fear. Pass that bottle over here, 'cause I'll be yours, baby mine. Yeah, I'll be yours, baby mine. Pulling the Nazareth, was feeling about half past dead. I just need some place where I can lay my head. Hey, mister, can you tell me where a man might find a bed? He just grinned and shook my hand. No is all he said. Take a load off Fanny, took a load for free. Take a load off Fanny, hey, hey, hey. You put the load right on me. I picked up my bag, I went looking for a place to hide. When I saw Carmen and the devil walking side by side, I said, hey Carmen, come on, let's go downtown. She said, I gotta go, but my friend can stick around. Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny, hey, hey, hey. You took a load, put the load right on me. Go down this Moses, there's nothing you can say. It's just old Luke and Luke's waiting on the judgment day. Well, Luke, my friend, what about young Anna Lee? He said, do me a favor, son, won't you stay and keep Anna Lee company? Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny, hey, hey, hey. You put the load right on me. Crazy Chester followed me and he caught me in the fog. He said, I will fix your rack if you take Jack, my dog. I said, wait a minute, Chester, you know I'm a peaceful man. He said, that's okay, boy, won't you feed him when you can? Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny, cannonball now to take me down the line. My bag is sinking low and I do believe it's time to get back to Miss Fanny. You know she's the only one who sent me here with her regards for everyone. Take a load off Fanny, took a load for free. Take a load off Fanny, hey, 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 and you put the load right on me. I love that song, The Weight, by the band. Oh, we got a bunch of people on. Welcome everybody to our 28th Quarantunes. Salute, cheers, l'chaim. Sweet Rosh Hashanah. It's Rosh Hashanah. I hope everybody has a sweet New Year. All our Jewish friends. Here's to everybody out there. Heard a baby crying in the middle of the night. His mother gently rocked him under the rays of pale moonlight. She sang a song to comfort him and made the bad things go away. She tenderly caressed his head, and this is what I heard her say: hold on to memories, but forget about the past. Look toward tomorrow, for today it just can't last. And like the waves rolling in from the sea, I hold on to you, I hold on to you, I hold on to you if you just hold on to me. I lost a friend a few years ago. He was such a good friend to me. I loved him like a brother, but we were just like family. I cried the day we buried him. Emotion blew me apart. And then I heard that song again, echoing in my heart and singing, hold on to memories, but forget about the past. Look toward tomorrow, for today it just can't last. And like the waves rolling in from the sea, I hold on to you, I hold on to you, I hold on to you if you just hold on to me. My folks have gone on alone again, choking back the tears. Then I hear my mother's voice singing songs from all those years. Her song is funny, calmly confident. Her song is from the heart. I join her singing, I begin. Made a fresh new start by singing, hold on to memories, but forget about the past. Look toward tomorrow, for today it just can't last. And like the waves rolling in from the sea, I hold on to you, I hold on to you, I hold on to you if you just hold on to me. I hold on to you, I hold on to you, I hold on to you if you just hold on to me. That was a song I wrote a few years back. It was a song I wanted to bring some hope and make people realize that no matter how bad you think you have it, it's going to get better. And it's always there's always somebody that's got it worse than you, but they don't see it that way. They, I guess that's a good thing, is that you want to just keep trying to do your best to get through things and don't be afraid. And that's what the whole song's about. You lean on people, you hold on to people. Hold on to me, I'll hold on to you. We're going to get through it. And as long as the waves keep rushing up onto the shore, we're going to get through this. So that's what that song's about. I'm going to just do a quick tune because the next song I have, I want to make sure is really in good tune. So as you might have seen, tonight's a special night. It's a night for Jessie, for Jessica Michelson. Jess, I think you're out there watching, right? Not sure if you're in the car with mom and dad heading down the shore. Not sure if you're home. But I know that you watch almost every week, and I appreciate that. I want to say thank you. So I want to let everybody know who Jessica is. First, I got to get a sip. Jessica Michelson happens to be the daughter of our very dear friends Mark and Barbara Michelson. I met Mark in 6th grade, Gantner Avenue School. I think we both spent 1 year there. And it was after an elementary school band practice, and we were waiting for a bus to take all the band kids after this late rehearsal back home. And I saw this kid with these tags hanging from his jacket, and I thought, wow, he never took the stuff off the jacket after he bought it. And that's when I learned about ski lift tags and ski lift tickets and all of that. And Mark was a skier, and he collected those things as a sense of pride. And there's a whole story about skiing with Mark, too. I'm not going to get into tonight because I went skiing once. Never again. But that'll be a story for another night. But we've been friends ever since. Mark and I have gone through lots of great times together. We've been through some bad times together. Mark was with me when I found out my mom passed away. Mark has helped me through some unbelievably tough times. And I hope that I've been there for him when he's needed to talk or a shoulder. That's the kind of relationship Edie and I and Mark and Barbara have. There were times, it was years that we didn't see, maybe a year or two that we didn't get together or see each other or whatever. And yet the first time you get together, it's like no time has passed. I'm sure everybody has those type of friends. Those are our friends. Well, Mark and Barbara had Jessica. And of course, they got married first. I was their best man. They chose the best man they could. And a few years later, they had Jessica. And when Jessie was about 6 months old, the doctor wanted to do some evaluations. And after some tests and all, they found out that Jessie has something called holoprosencephaly, which is, it's a problem in the brain, which ultimately can lead to having her have cerebral palsy. So they had a lot of soul searching, and Edie and I were there with them as well as their family. But we were there. We saw the heartache that they went through. But they are the best parents that you can ever imagine. Every year I think that they should win Parent of the Year for everything that they've done for Jessie. And then they also adopted a little boy named William Michelson. Willie has grown up to be an unbelievable singer, artist. He's what a talented guy he is. So the two of them are gems. And I remember at one point when Jessie was a little girl, and Jess, I hope you remember this, Jessie was so afraid of me. Whenever I'd walk into the room, she would just scream as if she saw the devil. And I felt terrible about that. I don't know why, but that's how it was. Until this one night, it was a party at their house.
And something happened. Mark was carrying Jessie around. She was about 5 years old at the time. And I was staying clear because I didn't want to hear that yelling. And something called Mark's attention. Something happened in the garage, I don't know, breakers or electrical problem or this or that. So he turned around, he saw me sitting there, and he said, "Here." And he plopped her in my lap and took off. And she didn't realize she was sitting on my lap. And a couple minutes went by, and then when she turned and our eyes met, I thought she was going to scream. And I just started talking to her, and she didn't scream. And we kind of had our first little nice conversation that night, little bonding, just through our eyes. And I went home, and it touched me so much that for the next day, I was just so moved by that unspoken conversation we had, that I wrote this song that is called "Thy Will Be Done." It's kind of a little prayer that I wrote for Jessie, but it's kind of me speaking for Jessie. That was the way I kind of envisioned it. So I hope you hear the words as if she is singing it. And we may call it "Thy Will Be Done," but as far as here in the Spinelli house, everybody knows it as Jessie's song.
Lord, help me walk with your hand holding mine. Let your love help me to run. Give me the strength to race against the wind, and thy will be done. Lord, help me speak those words within my soul. Let my tongue tell you a tale. Give me the words to say a bedtime prayer, and thy will be done. I know in time you will help me to understand where I fit into your plan. So as I pray alone from this crowded room, I know thy will be done. For thy will be done. Lord, let them see the laughter in my eyes. Let them share in my joy. Give me the reasons to keep smiling at the world, and thy will be done. Lord, let me be as whole as I can be. If you wish me to be whole, I'll pray in silence while dreaming I can run, and thy will be done. I know in time you will help me to understand where I fit into your plan. But as for now, I'll wait patiently and pray for thy will to be done. For thy will be done.
will be done for Jessie. And hope you liked it, Jess. If you didn't, tough. That's what I wrote. She's a tough chick. Jessie has grown up to be, we sang happy birthday to her last week. She is now 27 years old. And there's certain things. She's got a mind on her that she just wants certain things, certain ways, and she's not going to let it go. I think she learned that from her parents because they are just very strong-willed and strong-minded, and they know what needs to be done, and they take care of her. And I think she picked that up. So this is a song not only for Jessica, but this is for Mark and Barbara, because whenever I heard this song, I thought of you guys.
Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. Gonna stand my ground. I won't be turned around. And I'll keep this world from dragging me down. Gonna stand my ground. And I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I will stand my ground, and I won't back down. Well, I know what's right. I got just one life. In a world that keeps on pushing me around, but I'll stand my ground, and I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I will stand my ground. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I will stand my ground, and I won't back down. No, I won't back down.
That was a Tom Petty song, but like I said, every time I heard that, I think of Mark and Barb. This next song is about if you ever questioned God and God's, like, what's he doing? Why did he do this to me? And then you realize if you just keep questioning, he provides answers because he's showing you right along the way. That's my feeling. This song is, it's kind of a letter. It's called Dear God.
Dear God, can you hear me? Do my words make a difference anyway? Are you really there in heaven and beside me? Does it really matter if I pray? Dear God, are you listening? Or do my pleas for help fall on deaf ears? Do you know if I'm laughing or crying inside? Has my trust in you been foolish all these years? Dear God, are you out there? Have you ever really heard a thing I've said? Are the things that I've asked just not important to you? Or do you only hear the children from their beds? darkness of the night. Waves are crashing down. I feel like I might drown. I'm hanging on to the morning light. Dear God, can you help me? Can you lift my faith and spirit to the sky? Can you give me hopes and dreams that I might follow you? Can you give me understanding till I die? Dear God, all I'm asking is to let me know the person that I am, to open up my heart and discover you, and to leave this world better if I can. Dear God, dear God, dear God. That was another song I wrote, so it's getting to be pretty much a Vic Spinelli originals evening. So we're gonna not do any more of those right now. We're gonna do a different song. Oh no, wait, I do have another original. Son of a gun, I have to do this one because Jessica loves this song. I wrote this song and I played it as a goof, believe it or not, on Christmas Eve when we spent our Christmas Eve with them this past year. And we had a great time. Willie was there, and we sang together, and it was just a really nice night. And I don't know, somehow I pulled this song out, and Jessie just loved it. She laughed, and she likes this song because just like me, she likes toilet humor. This is for you, Jess. I hunch myself over in a public stall. There's dirt and grunge and grime from wall to wall. My pride sinks way down low. I hear Gabriel's trumpet blow, and I start scrubbing toilets for Jesus. Satan's words don't seem to hush. I pull out my big old toilet brush. I scrub under the rim to help flush away all my sin, and I start scrubbing toilets for Jesus. Sing it with me if you know it. I'm scrubbing toilets for Jesus. I'm scrubbing toilets for the Lord. The blue water in the bowl helps to cleanse my mortal soul, so I'll keep on scrubbing toilets for Jesus. Sometimes the odor ain't very good. The devil make me run away if he could, but my Savior plants my feet. He tells me try to make it smell nice and sweet, so I keep scrubbing toilets for Jesus. You may say the song is blasphemy, but I sure hope that you can learn from me. Don't worry if your stomach grumbles, 'cause didn't Jesus say just be humble? So I keep scrubbing toilets for Jesus. I'm scrubbing toilets for Jesus. soul, so I'll keep on scrubbing toilets for Jesus. I'll keep on scrubbing toilets for the Lord. Yep, I'm scrubbing toilets for Jesus. And Barbara just said that she's singing it on Rosh Hashanah. That's great. Yeah, that's another one of my songs. Personalities, right? I can write a song about scrubbing toilets for Jesus, but then I write that beautiful song for Jess, right? Thy will be done. I've got a couple different facets, and you never know what you're going to get. Sometimes that worries Edie. Here's a song about that. It's called Who's Standing Here? What is this mask I wear in front of me? Is it illusion or is it reality? Am I the person that I seem to be? Won't you tell me who's standing here? I just smile, pretend that it isn't so. It's been there so long, it seems I just can't let go. Can you tell me who's standing here? I've stood in front of this looking glass before. Hopes to find an open door. I've searched for answers and I've explored. I found the key is in me. What is the mask I see in front of me? Am I the person that you thought I'd be? I stand before you in all humility. Won't you tell me who's standing here in front of me? It's all about, you don't know what somebody else is going through. So don't judge. Just try to get to know them and take off your own mask if you want them to take off theirs and share. That's all. Very simple song. I'm going to do a song that everybody seems to want every week. Good thing I like it. Little Leonard Cohen. Now I've heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift. The baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof. Her beauty might overthrew you. She tied you to a kitchen chair. She broke your throne and she cut your hair. And from your lips she drew the hallelujah. 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 You say I took the name in vain. I don't even know the name. But if I did, well, really, what's it to you? There's a blaze of light in every word. It doesn't matter what you heard, the holy or the broken. Hallelujah. 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 I did my best, but it wasn't much. I couldn't feel, so I tried to touch. I told the truth, I didn't come to fool you. And even though it all went wrong, I stand before the Lord a song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Ah, yes, little Leonard Cohen. I think I need another sip of my drink here. I started drinking a different beer for. I know a lot of you guys know I was drinking. I went into the Yingling Golden Pilsner for a little while. Then I switched over. And through the summer, I was kind of really enjoying the Sam 76, Sam Adams, called Sam 76. Really nice. Really enjoyed it. And now I can't find it. And then today I found it. So I did find it. Didn't think I was getting it until I did the curbside pickup, and they said, "Oh no, we did find it for you, so here it is." So, but it turned out I also bought a Belgian beer. It's it's a Colorado beer it's Fat Tire Amber Ale. Fat Tire. It's a really nice beer. I've had it on tap. I didn't know I could get it, and I found it here. So I bought a 6-pack of it last week and really enjoyed it. Had some with my son-in-law Frank last week, and I have it again now, so it's really good. So here's to everybody out there. Salud. I hope you're staying safe. So, whoops, my page is going crazy here. So I'm gonna do another song, especially for my buddy Mark and Barbara. This is thank you for being there for us all these years and taking care of us and being our friend. Thank you for letting us be Jessie's aunt and uncle. And thank you for being an aunt and uncle to our kids. That's how we all feel about you. We love you guys. Something special about special friendships, right? So we're more like family. But this is for you.
You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead, you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed. You just remember what your old pal said. You got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. You've got troubles, I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do. We stick together, we can see it through. 'Cause you've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. Some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too, maybe. But none of them could ever love you the way I do. It's me and you, and as the years go by, our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Yep. That goes out to you guys. So I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to let Edie take over the microphone for a few minutes. And I will see you in just a short time.
Happy Friday from the Guitar Center, or our family room, one and the same. They have nothing on us. So my drink of the day is honey chamomile vanilla tea. So we did an upgrade last week at work, so it's been pretty busy. And full disclosure, we went by Vicki and Frank's for dinner, and Vicki and I had a bottle of wine, so I needed to start to drink some tea so I could actually speak here tonight. So thanks, Vic, for the wine. As you know, Vicki and Frank moved into a new house this summer, so they're busy decorating for fall, and Lukey and Alexis are all excited about putting out the fall decorations, so it's been pretty exciting. So tonight is our night for Jessica, and so Vic met Mark in sixth grade. I met Mark in fifth grade. Mark, you might not remember because you went for that short little time to Cherry Hill School. And then I met Barbara when I was in high school. So Vic and Mark were in the band. Barbara and I were in the plays, you know, in the chorus. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. We never had the big parts. And then when we got into high school, I was in the color guard. Barb was a majorette, and Mark and Vic were still in the band. So that's how our friendship started and carrying on. And as we got older, we used to go tent camping together. You know, back in the day when you had to say, oh yeah, all the girls are staying in one tent and all the boys are staying in the other tent. So we used to trek down the shore. We went deep sea fishing and always had like a really, really good time. And then Vic actually introduced Mark and Barbara. And like he said, he was the best man at their wedding. I did not go to their wedding. I was pregnant with Brianne, and I went into labor at like 28 weeks. So I was on bed rest, and my doctor forbade me from going. And everybody was really kind to me, and the next day called me and told me he had such an awful time at the wedding, and he really missed me. And I felt so bad about that. And then about, I don't know, 5 years later, we were at Mark and Barbara's house, and they were like, oh, let's watch our wedding video. And yeah, I got to see just what an awful time Vic had as he was swinging his tuxedo jacket over his head. So, sorry I missed your wedding, guys, but it's been such a journey with Mark and Barbara and with Jessica. And like Vic explained, Jessica really didn't like him when she was little, and then by the time she was 16, he was one of the most important men in her life at her Sweet 16 party. But Jess, we all know who's your best friend now, right? Aunt Edie? So we always have a great time when we get together with Jess. She's quite a character. Oh, Coop wanted to get in on the action. So, some other things. This is a huge birthday week. Not that it's like 9 months from Christmas or anything, but we have a lot of birthdays. So, I wrote them down somewhere. Yep. So starting this week on the 20th, my friend Liz Andruli, who is a nurse at Hackensack University Medical Center, but also I knew way back in high school. She's an L&D nurse, so when I worked in the NICU, we used to work together all the time. My cousin David's birthday is on the 21st. Our cousin Lou's birthday is on the 22nd. Our niece Christine is on the 23rd. Our son Kevin's on the 24th. And our friend John Duback and Tommy Roller are on the 25th. So that's just this week. Next week is another whole slew of birthdays. So happy birthday to everybody. I don't think we have any anniversaries this week, but I wanted to give a shout out to Steph and Laura, who are Bree's college roommates. So Bree is down there with Steph at Laura's house. And so Laura wanted to tell you she misses drinking wine with you. And Steph is my fellow Spicer leaf raker. We both love pumpkin spice, so you know we take a lot of grief about that. But we do love our pumpkin spice. So there's not really much more for me to say. My usual, be safe, be kind, be well, wear your mask, social distance, and we'll get through this together. So I'm going to give you back to Vic.
Okay. I know September is a big birthday month. I did have a good time at Mark and Barb's wedding, I have to say. I never said I didn't. I came home and I said, I had a nice time, it was good. I wish you were there, but that was also the advent of, nobody did wedding videos then. Back then, nobody did videos. They were probably the first wedding that had a video done. And they weren't telling you that it was a video. There was just somebody there with some cameras, and you didn't really think about it. And next thing you know, when this video came out, there were so many different things that were just on tape. I learned a lot that day. For those you didn't hear that, Edie said what she learned just now is that now that she spoke, she's having a glass of wine. And as far as the Guitar Center comment, yes, this is our family room. This is my guitars. These are my guitars hanging up. This one here. But like they say, how many guitars does a guitar player need? Just one more. Which is why I think some of you guys probably saw, thank you, by the way, for all those nice comments on Uncle John's guitar video I posted, entering that Rockbridge guitar contest. For those of you that don't know about it, Mike Scazzeri actually contacted me and said, I think you should do this. And he suggested to do Uncle John's guitar. So I thought about it and said, what the heck, what do I have to lose? And so I had to do an actual live video and post it and tag them and all kinds of stuff like that. So they'll be judging that. I think entry deadline is October 7th. So then they'll start judging. It's going to be judged by some heavyweights in the music industry. So that's the main reason I did it. I would love to own a Rockbridge guitar. Certainly can't afford one. But it would be nice just to get some critiques from some of the heavyweights for at least one of my songs. So we'll see. But thank you for those that gave me some nice comments on that song. I really appreciate it.
Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. When evening rolls around, it's time to go to town. Where do you go? To rock and roll. The old folks say that you gotta end the day by 10. If you're out on a date and you bring it home late, it's a sin. There just ain't no excuse, and you know you're gonna lose and never win. I'll say it again. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. The evening rolls around, it's time to go to town. Where do you go? Rock and roll. You pull into a drive-in, find a place to park. You hop into the backseat where you know it's nice and dark. You're just about to groove and you're thinking it's a breeze. A light in your eye and a guy says out of the car, long hair but ooh-wee. You're coming with me, the local police. And it's all because your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. When evening rolls around, it's time to go to town. Where do you go? To rock and roll. You pull into a drive-in, find a place to park. You hop into the backseat where you know it's nice and dark. You're just about to groove and you're thinking it's a breeze. A light in your eye and a guy says out of the car, long hair but ooh-wee. You're coming with me, the local police. And it's all because your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. When evening rolls around, it's time to go to town. Where do you go? To rock and roll. Where do you go? To rock and roll. So where do you go? Mama don't dance. Trying to find out where I am here. Yes. Got to set an amp setting. Take a little bit of that chorus off. Let's see. Little Jim Croce. What are the words? Sometimes I just get a brain fart here. It's just like I'm playing the song and I'm going, I know. I feel like I'm doing like I got to, yeah, it's almost. Well, I just got out from the county prison doing 90 days for non-support. I tried to find me an executive position, but no matter how smooth I talk, you wouldn't listen to the fact that I was a genius. The man said you got all it and you can lose. I got them steadily depressing, down mind messing, working at the car wash blues. Well, I should be sitting in an air-conditioned office in the swivel chair, talking some trash to the secretary, saying, hey now mama, come on over here. Instead I'm stuck here rubbing these fenders with a rag and walking home inside your shoes. steadily depressing. Mine wasn't working at the car wash booth. Well, a man of my ability should be smoking on a big cigar. Until I get myself straight, I guess I'll just have to wait in my rubber suit, rubbing these cars. Well, all you can do is shake your head. I guess you can't believe that it's true. I'm working at the center of Niagara Falls as an undercover Howard Hughes. So baby, don't expect to see me with no double martini in any high class society news. I got them steadily depressing, no down mind messing, working at the car wash blues. Well, all you can do is shake your head. I bet you can't believe that it's true. They're working at the center of Niagara Falls as an undercover Howard Hughes. So baby, don't expect to see me with no double martini in any high class society news. I got them steadily depressing, down mindless and working at the car wash blues. I got them steadily depressing, down mindless and working at the car wash blues. Oh yeah, sorry about the start on that. You know, I'm playing it, I'm going, that sounds really familiar. And Edie just said, you know, it sounded like you were starting the beginning of You Got a Friend in Me. It was very similar, isn't it? I never noticed that before. Different key, but I guess I still had the other song in my head, and I'm like, I can't get those words. That happens sometimes. If my words did glow with the gold of sunshine, and my songs were played on the harp unstrung, would you hear my voice come through the music? Would you hold it near as it were your own? It's a hand-me-down. These thoughts are broken. Perhaps they're better left unsung. I don't know. I don't really care. Let there be songs to fill the air. Rippling still water, where there is no pebble toss, no wind to blow. Reach out your hand. If your cup is empty, if your cup is full, may it be again. Let it be known there is a fountain that was not made by the hands of men. There is a road, no simple highway between the dawn and dark of night. And if you stand, then no one can follow. That path is for your steps alone. I would take you home. La da da da. La da 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 da. La da. La da. La da. Little Ripple by the Grateful Dead. Don't know if you saw Jess. I don't know if you saw him, but I got a haircut for you today. It was just for you. I knew a man, Bojangles, and he danced for me. Worn out shoes, silver hair, a ragged shirt, and baggy pants. He did the old soft shoe, jumped so high, jumped so high. Then he lightly touched down, met him in a cell in New Orleans. I was down and out. He seemed to me to be the eyes of age. As he spoke, cried out, talk to life, talk to life. His heels a step, said the name's Bojangles, and he danced a lick. Across the sill, he grabbed his pants for a better stance, and then he jumped so high. He clicked his heels, he let go alive. Let go land. Push back all his clothes all around. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles. Throughout the South, he spoke through tears of 15 years of how his dog and him traveled about. His dog up and died, yeah, his dog up and died. After 20 years, he still breathes. Said now I dance at every chance in honky-tonks for drinks and tips, but most of my time is spent behind these county bars. Hell, I drinks a bit. He shook his head, and as he shook his head, heard someone ask him, please, please, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, dance. job at and things got worse. I guess you know the tune. Oh Lord, stuck in low diode. The man from the magazine said I was on my way, and somewhere I lost connection, ran out of songs to play. Came into town on a one-night stand. It looks like my plans fell through. Oh Lord, stuck in low diode. If I only had $1 for every song I've sung, and every time I had to play where the people said they're drunk, you know I'd catch the next train back to where I live. Oh Lord, stuck in low diode. I'm singing, oh Lord, stuck in low diode. I'm singing, oh Lord, stuck in low diode. A little CCR. I know the summer's over, but we gotta not give it up that quickly. We've all been stuck in Lodi a few times. It's 9 o'clock and that old clock is moving slow. So my workday passes like molasses in a wintertime. Oh, I'm getting paid by the hour and older by the minute. The boss just put me over the limit. I wanna call him something, I think I just call it a day. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Well, this lunch break is gonna take all afternoon, half the night. Tomorrow I know that there will be hell to pay. Oh, but that's alright. I ain't had a day off in over a year. My Elmwood Park staycation's gonna last all year. If this phone is for me, just tell them I just sailed away. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I can pay off my tab, pour myself in a cab, and be back to work before 2. At a moment like this, I can't help but wonder, what would Mark Michelson do? I think he'd say, grab a fishing pole, get on my boat, we're going out to the ocean. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. No, I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, Mark's a fisherman. He loves going out there. He just bought himself another boat, a different boat. I haven't seen it for real yet, just in pictures, because I haven't been able to get down there yet. But that's his pride and joy. Takes that thing out there. He just loves getting out there. I'm going to get down there soon, Mark. Onto the SS Puke. Every single boat Mark gets, I just toss my cookie. I become the guy that chums. I just can't help it. I love going fishing, but don't stop the boat.
Headed down south to the land of the pine. I'm thumbing my way into North Carolina. I'm staring up the road and I pray to God I see headlights. I made it down the coast in 17 hours. I'm picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping for Raleigh I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Running from the cold up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays the guitar, I pick the banjo now. Well, North Country winters keep getting me down. I lost my money playing poker, so I had to leave town. But there ain't going back to living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Walking to the south out of Roanoke, I caught a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long tote. But he's headed west from the Cumberland Gap, Johnson City, Tennessee. I gotta get a move on before the sun. I hear my baby calling mine, and I know that she's the only one. And if I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. So rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Hey, mama, rock me. Hey, mama, rock me.
Little Wagon Wheel. Darius Rucker made that one famous.
It's so swift, there ain't no lift. Railings froze, the sky won't snow. Get your mind off winter time. You ain't going nowhere. Ooh, ride me high. Tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh, we're gonna fly down in the easy chair. Now buy me a flute and a gun that shoots, tailgates and substitutes. Well, strap yourself to a tree with roots, 'cause you ain't going nowhere. Ooh, ride me high. Tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh, we're gonna fly down in the easy chair. I don't care how many letters they sent. Morning came and morning went. Pick up your money and pack your tent, 'cause you ain't going nowhere, no, no. Ooh, ride me high. Tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh, we're gonna fly down in the easy chair. Genghis Khan, he could not keep all his kings supplied with sleep. We'll climb that hill no matter how steep, when we get up to it. Ooh, ride me high. Tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Whoa, we're gonna fly down in the easy chair. One more time. Ride me high. Tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh, we're gonna fly down in the easy chair. Days when the rains came down in a hollow and playing a new game, skipping and a jumping, hey, hey, skipping and a jumping in a misty morning fall, with our hearts a thumping you, my brown-eyed girl. Whatever happened to Tuesday and so slow, going down into your mind with a transistor radio, standing in the sunlight laughing, hiding behind a rainbow's wall, slipping and a sliding, hey, hey, all along the waterfall with you, my brown-eyed girl. Remember when we used to sing sha la 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 ti da, just like that. Sha la 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 ti da, la ti da. So hard to find my way now that I'm on my own. I saw you just the other day. My, how you have grown. Cast my memory back there, Lord. Sometimes I'm overcome thinking about it. Making love in the green grass behind the stadium with you, my brown-eyed girl. used to sing, sha la 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 di da. Sha la 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 di da. Sha la 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 di da. Sha la 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 di da. La di da.
Ah, yes. Remember when we used to sing? Oh, wait, I'm doing that now. I haven't forgotten that. I'm going to do one more song. It's an original, another original. I'm going to close this out. This was something that we did with Reflection. I hope it translates well without a whole band. If you're interested in hearing it, if you go to YouTube and go to Vic Spinelli, to my channel, you can go to Vic Spinelli, and you can look down. There's a whole bunch of them. It's got the cover of the CD that we did. It says Reflection, See the Face of God. That was the name of it. And there's a bunch of songs from that CD that are all singles on YouTube, so you can actually listen to it. You can download them. You can, do what you need to with them. This song is actually in its entirety with, a full band. So I'd love you to hear it that way. But the message for tonight, I hope, was be giving. Be giving. Give of yourself. Give to others. And understand others. And know that other people have other stuff going on. And try to find the good in that. And try to find what's behind those eyes. This song... Actually, I was in New York City and I was broke, and I had an appointment, and I was cold and hungry, and I had nowhere to go, and I was exhausted from the walk to get there, and it was a cold, cold day, and I ended up in St. Patrick's Cathedral. And as I walked in, I went and I sat down, and Mass had just started, was just starting. And I sat there, and it felt just so good to sit down, and I started thinking, wow, this is the second time I'm here. I got lost on a class trip, I think in 7th or 8th grade, and they left me there in New York City. And I ended up in St. Patrick's Cathedral for the same reason. I just needed to sit down. And I was tired of walking around trying to find everybody. And I sat down and felt so good. And actually, my teacher stayed behind. He ended up going, and he was lighting candles, like praying to God and praying to St. Anthony to find me. And he turned around, and there I was sitting there. So I was lost, but then was found. And all these years later, as an adult, I was back there again. I was thinking about that story and about, wow, here I am in this cathedral again, just using a seat because I'm tired. And I thought, there's something to be said about that. And I wrote this song. I wrote all the words in St. Patrick's Cathedral, sitting there in about 10 minutes. And I came home, and then I kind of put it to music. And that took another day. So this was a really quick song. But, we also collaborated on it for the arrangement that you will hear if you listen to it on YouTube. But this is a song I'd like to close with. It's called Take My Heart. And I hope the words mean something.
For quiet solitude when you're not sure of the way. My door is always open, come and rest your weary bone beside my glowing fireplace. Just make yourself at home and take my hand when you're lonely. Take my coat when you're cold. Take my bread when you're hungry, and my smile when you're low. Take my my water when you're thirsty. Take my light in the dark. But most of all, my child, take my heart. And when you need a helping hand to get you through the night, reach out, take hold of mine, my dear. They're yours to make things right. Don't ever feel unwelcome if you've not been here a while. I could not erase you from my mind. After all, you are my child. And take my hand when you're lonely. Take my coat when you're cold. Take my bread when you're hungry, and my smile when you're low. Take my water when you're thirsty. Take my light in the dark. But most of all, my child, take my heart. Take my hand when you're lonely. Take my coat when you're cold. Take my bread when you're hungry, and my smile when you're low. Take my water when you're thirsty. Take my light in the dark. But most of all, my child, take my heart. I said most of all, my child, take my heart. I said most of all, my child, take my heart. Well, that brings us to another evening of Quarantunes. I hope you had a good night. Jess, I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed it all. We love you so much. Oh, we love you so much, and we want you to know that. And all our friends out there that support us and watch every week and spend time with us, it means so much to us. And that's that song that I just did. Anything you need. That's what we're going to try to do, and I hope you guys will do that for your friends as well. So have a great night, a great weekend. We'll see you again next week, and stay healthy. You have anything to say?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
You got to talk into here.
I know. I'm kind of short over here. Project. So one last thing about our friendship with the Michelsons. Mark and Vic have absolutely turned into their fathers. So we go way back, so far back that our parents were all friends. And there were a lot of times here in this very house that Mr. Michelson, Irwin, and Vic's dad, Bill, would be fixing the plumbing, and they'd be underneath the sink, and they'd have the cigarettes hanging out of their mouth with the ashes all the way down, analyzing what they needed to do. So if you know that Mark and Vic talk every day, and I listen to their conversation. Oh, that's what happens when the dog gets in the way. So their conversations have turned into the Bill and Irwin show. So we do become our parents. So one thing I wanted to say in closing, it's outside of our Jessica night, but many of you may have heard that Ruth Bader Ginsburg passed away this evening. So I just wanted to mention her and to thank her for all the service that she did for our country. And at one point, she had a quote that said, "I would like to be remembered as someone who used whatever talent she had to do her work to the very best of her ability." And RBG, you succeeded. Rest in peace. On that note, I'll let Vic finish up the night.
May she rest in peace. She was an unbelievable servant to our country. Well, folks, thank you for joining us again. I hope we helped get you through the night again, and we hope and pray that we can get together in person in the very near future. Hopefully, if we keep doing what's right and doing the masking and continue doing the social distancing. I can't believe how much time has passed already since the first night we did this. But I'm not saying I want to bring this to an end, but I'm looking forward to an end of this pandemic. So in the meantime, keep doing what's right, be kind, be a friend to a friend, and make a friend, because there are no strangers. It's just friends you haven't met yet. Have a good night, a great weekend. We'll see you next week. We love you all.